Hey guys, it's swiftXcaliber here, and today I'm bringing you a bit of a different kind of gameplay. This is a competitive game of Xcal versus Rare. However, a side note, this was neither one of our actual teams. This was the only actual players from Xcal here are myself and Akimbo X Predator, and the only actual players from Rare team were Rare Impact and Unknown. So that's just a bit of I don't know, a side note there. Team Rare's actually number 14 on a 4v4 ladder for MW3 in a game battles style website. I'll give the link in the description to the website. And it's I'm glad they linked me to it because I'm really keen to do some game battles. And if you guys want to see more of this, please let me know because I we played 3 games and I recorded all 3 of them. So if you guys want to see more of this, I'll upload all 3 games today. If you want, you got to leave comments saying, Swift, I want more. Upload this today. If not, I'll just upload it. I don't know, over the weeks or so, and you guys can decide then if you like it. However, I do have to say it is slower paced than regular gameplay. Like this is a 10-minute match, I believe. So I'm pretty much going to be running through kind of a call out style system or a what was kind of going through my head as I was making each play. So right now, this is where I was head glitching just before is what we call porta potty. I mean, it's pretty basic, right? Um, and the goal of this strategy that we have here is someone head glitches porta potty like I am right now. 2 people go down the middle and watch the pipe, and one person watches the there's like over by B side if you um it's the other way up, so like to the left, right, and the middle way up. I watch the left, um which is toilet, middle is the pipe, and on the far right would be the I don't know what to call it, but we kind of know what area it is. So those are our 3 areas to set up. Hang on, I go here in a sec. Okay, behind those like piles of things to my right or behind me. That's where the third person has to go, and or fourth person, sorry. Um, and we pretty much just if someone dies at the A spot behind Porta Potty or at the other spot, someone from the middle area, it's their job. The reason there's 2 of them there is because they're in the middle, so they can make faster response to either the A or these random sandboxes. Do I go behind them? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about up here. This is one of the spots. You can also head glitch behind that box to the in the right. Um, and I was just getting the call out here that I was no longer needed in the spot, so I booked it out of there. Um, the the premises of this is, I think premises is the word I'm looking for, is just to keep them in their spawn because there's no way they can get out of this kind of a trap. I know they have right now, but that's because we were just kind of messing around to start. And so, as you can see, though, they've taken A, so we quickly, jump on board, make sure that doesn't happen again. Um, and I really am sorry that I did end up getting the more boring spot to watch, I suppose. But this is what I'm asking you. Do you want to see more of this? Yeah. Also, I'm quite happy. We've recently hit 1,500 total video views, so I'd like to thank you for watching, because that's quite cool to me to be able to have 1,500 views. And yeah, I've got I think 40 subscribers as it is right now. My goal for the end of my school term, which is about 6 weeks from now, is to have 100 subscribers. That's my goal. Um, so hopefully that works out. And as you saw just then, how I was spraying through the tunnel, but I clearly couldn't see anyone. That's just because people don't often travel solo down that tunnel. Um, it's usually quite a high populated area, and especially in competitive, you're not likely to see just one person trying to take it solo. Um, and we didn't ever have to charge through this tunnel, which is brilliant for us because that tunnel is just death. And there I got an unlucky nade. I will say the we did get two rules wrong when setting up this match. The first one being friendly fire wasn't enabled, so like I didn't have to be as careful with my stuns or my semtexes and things, and we did forget to enable it in the other ones. And the other was a spawn timer. There's meant to be like a, I think it's 7.5 second delay between your spawn, but I failed to get that together this match. But next game there is a respawn timer, um, which does really add to the game, I suppose. Now this is where things start to pick up a little bit. Keeping in mind that this is competitive, so getting a few kills in one life is actually, especially when there's a respawn timer, which I know there isn't in this one, but it's actually really helpful for your team, just keeping them off the objective. And so I do get really I get lots of people charging me at the end because people have realized, hang on, it's not working. We can't get through the middle and we can't go through the right side to get to B. Let's see if we can go down A side. But of course, I've decided that no, thank you. I don't want anyone coming down A side. I would rather, camp it out here. But that's the other thing, right? Camping is it's not necessarily camping what I'm doing right now. I'm just securing I'm securing a route. I'm not letting them in through this point, which is very helpful for my team. And especially when I could tell like more people were coming. So it's not necessarily camping. And as you can see, as soon as they got rid of them, I moved on. Um, yep. So I do. This is like quite a nice streak, especially for competitive, as I did say before. But I got too cocky and I moved too far up into the spawn, and I got hate from it for from a Kimbo Predator. He was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Who was the guy that pushed up way too far into the spawns?" And I was like, that's me, unfortunately." So that's the biggest thing you got to be careful about is just don't break the spawn trap because otherwise they can very quickly flip it back onto you. Um, I could go into like lines of sight and things that I use, but I don't really use any tricky ones this game. Not yet anyway. The reason I love those stuns and things is because I saw the guy coming this way, and I mean these guys are desperate, so there's going to be more than one. And like I said, there I get the two, and that it. Alrighty. This place does get kind of populated nearer to the end because like I said before, they're getting really desperate to try and take us out. Um, yep. I'm sorry, I know this is a really repetitive commentary, but there's not a lot to actually say about this particular gameplay. And I'm not feeling very well, so yeah. Just kind of wanted to get a video out. So if you can tell that I have a stuffy nose, I'm sorry. And here you go. Oh, almost. If I had got the three-piece there, that would have just been massive for our team. That's the other thing, right? Okay, morale is a massive thing in competitive gaming because of like we've locked them out and the score's coming to an end and they're going to be running out of steam to like try. As you can see, like these guys were pretty persistent, but every single one of their attempts just got shut down very quickly and like they did capture A, sorry, but what was the purpose in that, like. And by awakening their morale and making them, uh, especially in the earlier games, like kind of setting up this whole idea of dominance, it makes them want to try harder, I suppose, and it's which is really good for your team because then they'll be making more mistakes and things. I'll try to go over the rest of the next video a bit more in detail. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought about this first competitive gameplay. My name is swiftXcaliber, and I'm just signing out.